Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with another Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. We're hopping on a team with Mega Beedrill and Magneton, a few other Pokemon as well. But yeah, let's just honestly hop right into it. You guys can see down below the team if you'd like. I saw a lot of suggestions for Mega Beedrill. I saw some for Kabutops as well, which will also be coming soon. So shout out to my boy Hylian for passing me some of these Pokemon. And I'll just pause you guys until we find a battle. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so we have a game, very cool team. I'm actually pretty Venomoth weak now that I think about it. Rocker is either Rhydon or Alolan Sandslash, either Mega Gyarados or Venusaur. I love my opponent's team, very cool picks. I love Magneton in this game too, very nice as well. I think abusing Beedrill's speed in this is going to be very worth. And just U-turning route from there, because it has the best lead matchup versus everything. I have to be very careful not to lose to Venomoth. My opponent, if they don't care about Sleep Claws, could very easily just put everything to sleep and sweep me. I'm hoping they do care about that. By the way, if you guys have missed any other Wi-Fi battle, there is a playlist down below. And also, for those of you that are newer, for those that already know about Pokemon Showdown, don't worry about this question, but if this is your first time watching my channel, or if Let's Go has been, or made it your first time watching my channel, was from Let's Go, do you know about Pokemon Showdown? Obviously, if you don't worry about it. I mean, if you already know Showdown prior to this, don't answer it, because that's the majority of my channel. But do you have any experience with Pokemon Showdown? If you don't, this is just for me personally to know, because I want to make a video about that, and I just want to know. But my opponent leads Rhydon, very good lead on their part, basically allowing rocks up instantly. But I get my Mega Evolution with Beedrill. Now, I don't think Outrage is a great last move on Beedrill. I think Roost or Exeter is fine too. But I like Outrage for its ability to knock out Dragonite after rocks. Anyway, we're going to U-turn out into our Sandslash, basically giving me rocks as well. I am a turn behind. However, if he did go for Rock Slide or Earthquake, this gives me that turn back. But I'm assuming rocks is their play. Yep. So that damage on Rhydon is going to be really nice for 2 drill runs later. I will be able to 2-hit KO this Pokemon. I'm assuming that right here, you're going to go Gyarados on my Stealth Rock. One Mon that just completely wrecks my opponent is Zapdos. They have Magmar, they have Gyarados, they have Venusaur, they have Venomoth. So if I can just put myself in a position where Zapdos can win, I think it'd make it very strong for me. It put me in a very strong start. So using Beedrill to wear down Pokemon like this Rhydon, for example, is really nice for Zapdos. So those two can work hand in hand. Similar to the Tauros video I did earlier. Goes down to a Alolan Sandslash. Ooh, brother. Now, I do live 1 Icicle Crash. And weakening this is very nice for Beedrill. I also don't think that my Sandslash has very much use in this game. Venusaur outspeeds it and hurts it really badly. Magmar outspeeds it, hurts it really badly. Gyarados outspeeds it, hurts it really badly. Basically, it can all knock me out. Venomoth can put me to sleep. If this is basically the only Pokemon I think I'm getting off an attack versus, so I'm gonna click Earthquake here. I think it will be a 2-hit KO, and it looks like I actually win a speed tie there too. So this would be important. That's a beautiful 2-hit KO. So that's amazing for Beedrill. As he goes for Swords Dance. Now, if I win the next speed tie, he's gonna get nothing out of this, basically, and I'd be okay with that. I'm assuming his set is SD, Ice Shard, Ice Punch, and Earthquake. Now, if I win the next speed tie, he basically just threw away his Sandslash. I kind of hope he lives it. He wins it. Just because it makes me sad that something like that will happen. But, alright. I guess he didn't want to risk the speed tie and goes for Ice Shard over going for Earthquake. I can respect that. I mean, it's a 50-50 whether you'll get off any damage. And damage on Sandslash is nice, though I don't think it's necessary. I feel like my opponent could have made a Venusaur play there or a Gyarados play and gotten more out of the turn. But with that Pokemon gone, that's one less Mon that I have to click Drill Run versus. Magmar should go down after rocks as well, because Mega Beedrill is incredibly powerful. Gyarados comes out. Now he's either Mega Gyarados or Mega Venusaur. I'm going to go for Rock Slide here. If he does opt to Mega Evolve and Substitute, I won't be able to break it. But if he does sub in regular form, I can. Ends up going for that Waterfall. Going to be able to knock me out. But he doesn't Mega Evolve. That's odd. I think what I'm going to do is go Zapdos and U-turn. Now, he could stay in. I feel that's a poor play, but he could. But by going Zapdos and U-turning on the Rhydon, what I'm expecting to come out, I get to bring out my Magneton, and I get to Flash Cannon and just knock something out, or weaken something severely. I don't think he should stay in. He does have a Rhydon. He could also go Venusaur, I suppose. I don't think he should stay in any circumstance. But if he does, I U-turn out into my Starmie. If he doesn't Mega Evolve. If he does Mega Evolve, it gets a little bit tougher for me. But I'm assuming he's going to go Rhydon. I don't know what that means. It is Rhydon. Nice. So I get even more chip damage with the rocks and with the U-turn. Now, at the cost of, half my Zapdos when I come back in. But this is really good for Beedrill. However, I want to go Magneton over Starmie because I think Magneton doesn't force in Venusaur. Well, it might. I think it forces in Magmar, which is better for my Beedrill. And if he stays in, he basically loses a Pokemon. And I think this is the best Magneton set if you want to allow it to beat Zapdos 1v1. You need Toxic on it. Otherwise, Zapdos can Roost Stall it. Then again, Light Screen can be made Thunder Wave. But we'll just Flash Cannon here. Yeah, if he switched down to Magmar, I basically got off the damage I needed for Drill Run. And if he stayed in, I knocked him out. I could also sack Magneton at that point and then bring out Beedrill and just start picking up my KOs. Maybe Venusaur might come out. One Pokemon that could definitely come out is the Venomoth. Venusaur does opt to come out though. Okay. Are you going to be Mega, my friend? We're going to Flash Cannon you for some damage. If it's Timid Venusaur, it is faster. If it is not Timid Venusaur, I am faster, and I will get off some damage. And the fact that he Mega Evolved with this and not with not with Gyarados, means that Starmie will always check it. I also think that Beedrill knocks out... Oh, he is Timid. Misses the Sleep Powder. Very, very unfortunate for my opponent, because I'm going to get off some pretty big damage right here. And I crit as well. That's so big. So I'm going to go for another Flash Cannon. As far as Pokemon falling asleep, this is the one that is the least important in my opinion. But it's just that Venomoth is scary, right? That Venomoth is very scary. It's also the only Pokemon that Beedrill does not knock out currently. Because I'm pretty sure Gyarados goes down at almost 50%. It'll be close. That miss sucks. Not only did my opponent miss, but I also crit them. Yeah, Gyarados has a good shot at going down. I think I click Flash Cannon again. As he goes for Leech Seed, yeah. I click Flash Cannon basically until I die to get in Beedrill to be able to Poison Jab and then U-turn out. I'm just trying to think what's the best way to not lose to Venomoth. Because Venomoth, unfortunately, takes my stab very, very well. Unless Outrage knocks it out. Ooh, Outrage has a chance to knock it out. Okay. We're stacking Magneton here to the Sleep Powder. Goes for Mega Drain over Sleep Powdering. So ideally, I do not knock him out here. Because I'm very, very, very worried about that Venomoth. Magneton, why? No! No! I'm very worried about Venomoth. Maybe Magmar will come out first and not Venomoth though, because I could have Thunder Wave. That's the thing. So I'm not sure if... I gotta have a Light Screen first. So that way my Muck can potentially take this thing on. Because that's basically gonna be the way that I beat it 1v1. And it also has to not be Sleep Powder. Now, it could be Quiver Dance, Roost, Sludge Bomb, Bug Buzz. And if that's the case, then obviously my Muck will beat it 1v1. With that Light Screen up, my Muck will beat it 1v1. So Magneton really supporting the team out here. Critting, getting first turn wakes. dodging. Alright, we're going Muck now. Venomoth does not appreciate Muck's Crunch, and obviously we want to get rid of the, I kind of wish I had Thunder Wave. It's going to come down to, like, what his set is. Because Crunch is always a 2-hit KO. 49 to 58%, yeah, it's always a 2-hit KO. Are you Sleep Powder, or are you just Bug Buzz? Bug Buzz Roost. Because he could be, like I said, Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Sludge Bomb, Roost. Which I think is a strong set. Quiver Dance is again. Bro, you are not knocking me out. I am in a Alolan Muck under screen. Maybe he's Psychic plus Sludge Bomb. Defense drop doesn't matter, really. Maybe it would if he's Roost. I mean, you don't knock me out either way. He should have went for 2 Bug Buzzes there. Yeah, look how little he did. He should have went for 2 Bug Buzzes. He got more out of the turn. Oh, well. I'll take it. I'm assuming maybe Gyarados might come out or Magmar. If Magmar is the case, then doesn't really matter. Gyarados comes out. I'm gonna let him knock me out. Then I can just go out to Beedrill and Poison Jab. You know what's funny? Poison Jab and Outrage are about the same base power versus this guy. It is 45 to 54%. I really just want to get this roll, man, with this guy. Nah, it's actually in my best interest, just to ensure that Beedrill wins me the game, to U-turn here. And not Poison Jab. To U-turn out, sack Mag, because he's not going to sub on me, right? I U-turn out, I sack Magneton. And I come in with Beedrill and I pick up my KO after. So I can sack Magneton right here. Come out with Beedrill, pick up my KO. Let's see how you respond to this. Yep, Waterfall. Now versus Magmar, Drurun obviously always KOs, and Poison Jab has a super high chance of KOing too. But of course we're going to click Drurun. I kind of just want to click Outrage though. I don't think I can lose to Magmar. So... Nah, I'll save Outrage. I might play this guy later and he might have a Dragonite. Poison Jab with my boy Mega Beedrill. Go ahead and give me 1. And then Magmar's going to come out and I'll Drurun that. I love how Beedrill looks in this. Beautiful. Like, I mean, as beautiful as a wasp can, or Yellow Jacket can look, I guess. Alright, Beedrill, finish him off with that Drurun. Nice. So Magmar's gone. Magmar's another Pokemon I actually have, I got recently, and I'm very excited to use it too, going forward. But yeah, alright, so we're going to pause it, guys, until we find another battle, because that was relatively short. And we will be right back. Alright guys, we have another game, and we both have Mega Beedrill, so that's super cool. Rocks are going to be super important as well. I'm actually going to lead off with my Beedrill, because it matches up very well with the majority of his team. He actually gets destroyed by Mega Beedrill. He gets absolutely destroyed by Mega Beedrill. And the cool thing is, because I have Outrage, I can also win the 1v1 versus his Beedrill too. I got to be very careful though not to lose to Kingler if it goes for agility, so I have to be really careful not to give it that opportunity to do that. But yeah, Beedrill is great because it can also just Mega Evolve in U-turn versus his Starmie, which is a very good lead versus me because it kind of deters my Sandslash lead. But yeah, Beedrill is absolutely fantastic here. I was just 91 to 100% to opposing Beedrill. Yep. So again, this is kind of what I expected as a lead. or as far as leads go, that he would lead off with Starmie, because it just matches up super well versus my rocking lead. Now, I want to be a man and click Drill Run immediately and basically just 2-hit KO Nidoking, and I think I am. I don't think you'll ever stay in. You have one of your own. You know I can knock you out. You're going to expect my U-turn. I'm going to go for a Drill Run turn 1. I'm going to go for a Drill Run turn 1, anticipating that Nidoking don't want to come out, because it's the only Pokemon that wants to take a U-turn on his team. I don't typically play this aggressive on Wi-Fi, especially when I don't know my opponent's skill level, but the fact that they let off with Starmie and they also have a Beedrill themselves, this kind of just gave me that, okay, yeah, they know what they're doing. Let me try and mess them up real quick with a prediction turn 1. Hey, let's land this too. Not bad. There we go, there we go, there we go. So Nidoking has been weakened. Fantastic. I can't knock it out with U-turn. I'm going to go for another Drill Run. You don't really switch in well to this attack anyway. And I managed to connect too. Nice. 95% accurate. So we may have just prevented rocks from my opponent, which will be really nice for my Beedrill calcs as well for later. So I am very, very happy about that. Really nice for us. Good start. And Mega Beedrill outspeeds my opponent's entire team. So again, that play would not have worked out if my opponent wasn't a solid player, I feel. But because I thought they did, because they had it, and you know, I just took a lot into account basically. So we're gonna go for U-turn here on the Kingler. Get some little chip for later. That'll be very important for later. After rocks, I knock it out with Poison Jab. And what I can do is go right out to Zapdos. Yep. Zapdos is definitely the... Actually, I'm gonna go Magneton. I think that Magneton is kind of useless in this game. He has Drill Run, he has potentially Chance, he has Starmie, he has Beedrill, like this. So, the one thing is though, if this Kingler is not rocking Superpower, he cannot knock out Magneton. So I knew Agility was coming out and I could have went Zapdos, and I'll probably end up going Zapdos after anyway if he does have the Superpower, because he could be running it. But he could also be running X-Scissor. And because Magneton actually has, you know, pretty good defense, I think it can live a Crab Hammer. Yep, I live Crab Hammer easily. So I'm going to go for Thunderbolt here. Let's see if he has Superpower. He does have Superpower. Alright, so that's a little bit better for my... that's actually a lot better for my Zapdos, because now he has -1 attack. And, again, Magneton was pretty expendable, but if he didn't have Superpower, he could have knocked me out. So it was worth it that turn. I think Starmie is a little bit better for me. No. Yeah, because I want to keep Zapdos healthy. I want to keep Zapdos healthy, especially if he doesn't end up having rocks anymore, since Nidoking went down and that might have been his rocker. So Starmie makes sense here. I bring it out, I get off Thunderbolt, I knock him out. If he has X-Scissor, he won't be able to knock me out, obviously. He may just switch out and save his Kingler, which makes a lot of sense. The end game I'm going for is Mega Beedrill clicking Outrage, because it's the only move that will guarantee knock out his Beedrill after rocks, whereas I don't die to anything from an opposing Beedrill unless it is Outrage. I'm assuming Chansey. Jolteon. That makes sense too. My opponent could make a double here. They could make a double, anticipating my Sandslash to want to come out. But I really just want Sandslash for rocks. So I live a Crab Hammer from Kingler, and I will easily go for rocks. Shadow Ball is also a pretty good play that Jolteon can make, or Toxic, or Yawn, any of those. But it looks like my opponent did not switch, because I switched first. So they go for Shadow Ball, trying to catch my Sandslash. Don't get the drop, thank you. Nice, this allows me to get up rocks. Whereas Earthquake picks me up a KO, rocks is better for the long term type of thing, because they are not going to be gone. So he may just sack Jolteon here. Or goes Kingler maybe? Ends up going Starmie. That's fine. Like I said, I am, I don't need this Pokemon anymore. I really don't. Especially because Beedrill just messes this guy up. Yeah, Beedrill messes this thing up. So I'm actually going to sack my Sand Slash. I feel like he might Thunderbolt here, anticipating my Starmie. Psychics. Yeah, that works too. That may not... That should knock me out, actually. Big Sand Slash, living it up. Not bad. Lovely. Because this means I can safely go out to Beedrill after and just knock him out. Like I said, Sand Slash did not have very much use. All I needed was Rocks up for his Beedrill. Clicked Hydro Pump here. I guess that covered, you know, my Muck play and hit me hard in general, but... Ooh, I'm going to go out into my boy Beedrill right now and just click U-turn. I don't even have to predict anything. U-turn is by far my best play. I'm not going to risk a Bold Starmie, even though based on that Earthquake damage, it's definitely not Bold Starmie. And Poison Jab will KO. You know what? Maybe Poison Jab is just better. I don't think that's Bold Starmie because I did a lot with that Earthquake considering I have no attack investment. Actually, no, I did a little... that was like a lower roll. Let me just U-turn. He doesn't have a U-turn switching anyway. Yeah, and at this point, this thing is just going to start smacking Pokemon. So you go Kingler. Yep, and this would be fantastic if I actually don't KO him. Because that means I can go Zapdos and U-turn again. And bring right back out Beedrill. Scaring the potential of... basically scaring out Jolteon, scaring out Starmie, and... Ooh, this is the Beedrill. This is definitely the Beedrill like game. And again, I hope you guys see how important turn 1 was. It was such a good turn for me because not only did it prevent rocks, but it just got me going with Beedrill. Now U-turn just starts to pick off everything. I'm so excited. Beedrill about to win this for me. Yeah. Oh, I hope you guys stayed for the second game. Because it's definitely a show. It's definitely a show. So this is where it gets a little bit interesting. I'm assuming he's going to go out to his own Beedrill. Yeah, at that point you kind of have to. Now, do I click Outrage here? I think I do. I can still beat the last 3 with just Muck alone. So yes, I click Outrage now. I'm out of KO range out of every single attack he can go for. This is also a speed tie, and with Rocks up, Outrage is a guaranteed KO on this Pokemon. Outrage knocks out Starmie, and it has a pretty good shot at knocking out Jolteon too. And we won a speed tie. Let's go. And Jolteon cannot knock me out either. Go ahead and give me that KO. That's big Beedrill right now. Big Beedrill managed to pick off almost every single KO. Starmie comes out, but that cannot live in Outrage. Sorry. This is Mega Beedrill. It is way too powerful. It is way too powerful. At this point, he kind of has to hope I do, or he does. And the guy gives up, because at that point, Jolteon actually goes down. Jolteon actually goes down after Rocks. Chansey drops, and I'm able to get rid of that. So, wow. Mega Beedrill really just went ham. It honestly went ham. Yeah, Outrage guarantee knocks out Chansey. So I had so much fun with that game. I hope you guys did too. Mega Beedrill put in a ton of work. If you guys did enjoy, of course, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. Again, there's a playlist down below. Check it out. Because I know you guys have been suggesting me Pokemon. Feel free to suggest me other Pokemon to use, but also give me movesets down below too. You guys can use the Pokemon Showdown Team Builder if you want to actually give me some stuff for Pokepace or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.